Hello YouTube family. Okay, this is Kokomo Diva, and I am laughing because I put in the caption that my hair and I had an argument and we had to get ourselves together. You know, what do you normally do when you have an argument with someone? You walk away, you give it some thought, you come back, okay? So I did that. I did a two-strand twist, and here I go again because I know I've done this a million times. I did a two-strand twist yesterday, many two-strand twists, and I thought, wow, this is going to be really cute. I've seen you guys do it, and you come out and show the outcome of it, and it looks great. And I took mine out this morning. I was headed to church, and OMG, it was a hot mess. It was just a mess. It was just a mess. That's all I can say. It was a mess. I don't know. I used Twist and Locks honey wax. It just says it's made with 100% pure honey wax with aloe vera. Now, of course, I wasn't trying to lock my hair, but on the back it says braids, twists, dreads, locks, and more. It's a natural locking wax with honey and aloe vera extract. Is especially formulated to lock any style into place. Okay, now I will say, smell is not desirable. It's black. I've used this before. It will hold your twists. I will tell you that. This stuff will really hold the twist, and it doesn't make your hair feel hard. It was actually pretty soft, so it wasn't the product, mind you. Okay, the product is fine. It was my hair, mainly in the front. I don't know. Again, that's where I had my heat damage. So I'm telling you, the problem areas that you have with your hair, more than likely, it's coming from some damage. Now, I'm not saying permanent damage or what have you, but for me, I know that's what took place. It's definitely some damage. So, needless to say, after all that hard work putting in those mini twists, I just got mad at my hair. Like, what is going on? Why? So, I washed it out. I didn't want to. I tried to pull it back, put it in a puff. Nothing worked. I said, okay, you know what? This is not for me. And that's the key here. You have to find out what works best for you. Right now, two-strand twist out is not working for me for whatever reason. Okay, my hair is not long enough. It's not whatever enough. It's just not. So, I've come up with a plan. An action plan, and that's what you have to do, right? You have to get a plan put in place. So I went back to my shea butter, and if you remember a video I had before where I was like shea butter disaster, okay? But since then I've tried it a couple of times, like, okay, this isn't so bad. So again, you have to go back, research, figure things out, what worked, what went wrong, whatever. So I went and pulled out my old shea butter mixture, and like I said, I've been using this quite a bit, so I had this already mixed up, so it was kind of dry and not dried out, but anyway, dry. So I put in a little bit more of the jojoba oil, a couple of drops of that. I also put in some lavender essential oil, a couple of drops of that, maybe 2 to 3 drops of that, actually 3 drops. And then I put in some essential, this tea tree oil, okay, about 3 drops of that. And then I also put in some water, not a lot, maybe just like a tablespoon, and mix it up real good so they have a really good kind of a creamy consistency. Hopefully you can see that. Okay. Now, before I did that, like I said, I had to wash those twist and lock stuff out of my hair. So after I did that, washed my hair, I was trying to figure out, okay, now what do I do? So I also used, after I actually came upstairs, I blow dried my hair. But before I did that, I did put in my leave-in conditioner, the Garnier Fructis leave-in conditioner. I put that in and just rub that in really good, massage it into my scalp as well. Then I put in a little bit of the olive oil. This is a hair polisher, olive oil hair polisher, which is supposed to be for anti-frizz, a heat protectant mainly. A heat protectant is what I want. So I didn't use a lot. I just used a little bit on my hair, and then I got out the old friend, my blow dryer, and I blow dried my hair. Again, I still didn't know, okay, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I had no idea. I blow dried it. Then as I'm blow drying it, I'm thinking, you know, back in the day when I had an afro, I didn't go through all of this. I didn't have these problems, these issues when I was natural, when I was growing up, in my teenage and years in my 20s. So that's when I went back to, it was either the shea butter mixture or I can think of the hair grease I used to use a long time ago. It still won't come to me, but it was blue. I remember that much. But I don't have that, so I thought, well, let's go back to the shea butter. So I did that. So after I blow dried my hair, I took the shea butter and I made my mixture, and I parted my hair and I greased my scalp with the shea butter moisture mix. I greased my scalp really good, massaged it in really good. And then I just, you know, of course, you get the shea butter and you rub it in your hands like this so it can melt, basically. And I just rubbed it through my hair, made sure my hair was coated. And then I took my trusted friend, my pick, and I picked it out real good, and then I just styled it. And I have my afro. Now I kind of got a little, I don't know, whatever, it's like a little style, laid over to the side a little bit. But I'm going to wear my afro today, and tomorrow is the 4th. And at night, I'm going to take my shea butter mixture, and I'm going to braid it up like I used to do back in the day. So every night I'm going to braid my hair, and then in the mornings I'll take it out and have some type of afro, if you will. I have been using my Eco Styler gel and wearing my hair in a curly style, if you will, which is fine. I don't have anything against that, but you know, sometimes you do want to change. So this is my change. So I'm no longer mad at my hair. I think it came out okay. My hair has really grown quite a bit. You can see the back and the sides. It's grown. It's growing, except the front. So I did actually trim my edges just on the front of my hair, right here, this bang section. I trimmed it because it is so much shorter than even this portion right here. So again, this is my afro. I kind of patted it down. Like I said, it's really use shea moisture. If anything, I also have shea butter liquid glass serum that I'll use as well. I didn't use that today. So I will put some of this on there. So for the remainder of this week, every night, shea butter, braid it up. Every morning, probably use some of this in my hands to take the braids loose, and it will either be somewhat of a crinkly, curly afro or afro, what have you. And maybe by the end of the week, I'll probably maybe put it into an afro puff. So that's what I'm going to do, and let's see what happens. But I am trying to really now focus on this front part because it's preventing, I don't know, when you have certain styles, it just doesn't look right. It forces me to always want to pull the hair back, and I don't want to keep doing that. So let's see what happens. I protected my edges, my ends rather, like I said, with the shea moisture. And if anything else, I will put on, I still have this leave-in conditioner by Carol's daughter. It's called Tui. I've used quite a bit of this, as you can see. I've used a lot. So, but this is really a good product as well. It's a good leave-in conditioner, so I will maybe spray some of that on my hair if I feel like it's getting dry or anything. But right now, so far so good. This is my afro. My hair and I are back together again. We separated for a minute. I did walk away from it. It was going this way and I was going that way. So anyway, I hope this was helpful to someone, because sometimes you get frustrated because your hair won't do what you want it to do, or what you see other women do, and it seems so easy, and it just wasn't easy. So anyway, I'm rocking my afro. So have a wonderful Sunday, have a happy 4th of July, and we'll see you again on the next video. All right, bye-bye.